Well, Australia's government is billing this as the world first ban. It was passed just a couple of days ago. It happened to be the last sitting week of Parliament for the year. As you mentioned, it seeks to ban anyone under the age of 16 from accessing certain platforms of social media. We don't know specifically which ones yet. That has not been determined, but it's believed Instagram, Facebook, TikTok will be included. YouTube, for example, will be excluded. Now, it will take effect in about 12 months' time. Australian Prime Minister Anthony Albanese says this is all about protecting young people, and indeed, in the lead up to all of this, we've heard several stories of young people who've taken their own lives as a result of their experiences online. Now, a new poll out suggests that about 70% of Australians support this particular bill, this particular ban. At the moment, there are a number of countries hoping to do the same. They are watching all of this very closely.
I think this is a really brave, bold step. Our children are not the product. They're not something that can be manipulated.
That platform provides users with filters and effects that can be used to dramatically alter one's appearance and foster unrealistic beauty standards. This is particularly harmful to the platform's users, especially young girls.
Initially, there was going to be a trial of so-called age verification software in Australia, which piqued my interest because, to my knowledge, none of that actually exists.
And there are a lot of questions surrounding all this that have yet to be answered. In fact, about age verification, certainly with regard to the privacy of young people, such as the use of facial recognition, all of those things have to be worked out. There are also questions about why no other country has been successful in instituting a ban such as Australia has passed and will attempt to do in about 12 months' time. There are some experts who believe tech-savvy young people will easily be able to skirt this ban using such as VPNs, virtual private networks, which can sort of mask your location, say you're in a different country. And then there is a chorus of experts, including the Human Rights Commission, who have raised concerns about the impact of banning something that has become such an important part of young people's lives, certainly increased during and as a result of the pandemic, particularly those groups that are at risk or marginalized who use social media as a way of creating a safe community or as a way of communicating as well. There are a lot of questions that are expected to be worked out in the coming year. However, there could be a different government that actually institutes all of this, because Australian Prime Minister Anthony Albanese is expected to call an election very early next year.